Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Kind of excited about this video. I'm excited to look forward to the NFL preseason and see if my expectations are correct. So today is Saturday. It's the first day of the playoffs, but no games have started. I won't be posting this video for a couple more days, so I won't know what happened in the playoffs, but it really doesn't matter. So the regular season for NFL football is over. And what I've been preaching, even though I did not listen to myself for a couple of examples, which we'll go through, but I've been preaching that the best time to sell football cards is right before the season starts. So what I did is I didn't count them, probably about 12, in my opinion, pretty nice NFL modern quarterbacks. And I have gone on eBay and I have checked the most recent comp for these cards. So before the playoffs start, we're going to know exactly what these cards are selling for. And then my plan is to actually sell these cards, probably 11. If there's 12 of them, I don't know exactly how many of them, but I might keep one because there's some Justin Fields, and I'm a fan of his. Whether he's on the Bears or not, I want to keep one Justin Fields card. But majority of them, 90% of these cards, I'm going to sell before the season starts. So we're going to see the difference of how much they sold from now, how much they sold for right before the season starts, and then maybe a third of the way through the football season, we're going to look at those prices again. So what my expectation is that these cards, what they're selling for now, it's going to be probably, hopefully, depending on the player, 30 to 50% more before the season start. And I actually think during the middle of the season or whenever we check these again, it'll probably go back down to the prices that they are right now, maybe even less. So I'm going to quickly, we could do it this way. Let's do it this way. All right, first card. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of Joe Burrow. Wish I had more. I just got this graded very, very recently. It's not a rookie, but cool card. Razzle Dazzle case hit 2023 Mosaic. I got a PSA 10 on 1/9. This card sold for $200. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of thinking about selling it right now, but I'm gonna gamble and I'm gonna wait and see what happens. This is kind of a lower end card, but Justin Fields is my guy. Obviously, let's start with Joe Burrow. Obviously, he got hurt. They didn't make the playoffs. His cards are way down. I mean, I will be looking to buy some more Joe Burrow here after the season is over because he's going to be healthy again, and his cards in the preseason, I could guarantee it, are going to go up from what they are now. Okay, Justin Fields, I feel the same way. If he stays on the Bears, well, they're gonna have money to spend in the offseason free agency. They're gonna have 2 top 10 picks, so hopefully they pick Marvin Harrison up or some weapons for him, and he's gonna have some hype. So this card I bought, it was actually mine. I bought it on 11/8, and it only cost me $27. It's out of 80. I know it's a Rookies and Stars, kind of a trash brand, but PSA 10 for $27. Got a lot of Justin Fields guys, sorry. This card I bought as well. It's the last sale, 12/25/23. It cost $35 for a silver. You guys remember, the grading for PSA 10, is between $15 and $20 right now. Optic Pink sold for $60 on 1/12. Was that? That might be today, actually. So this card sold for $60 today. Red, White, and Blue Prism sold for $70 on December 23rd. This might be the one I keep because it's kind of a color match, but we'll see. It's a Justin Fields Red Ice on 1/4. This sold for $102. This is kind of a curveball one. I think it's a pop one. I didn't look it up, but there's been no sales. There's not even this card in raw, but it's a clearly Donruss, which are really, really hard to grade. That acetate out of 49 got a PSA 10. So I just put pop 1. It might be, but there's no sales, but so just kind of a see what happens. I actually bought this card, Justin Fields Portrait 2021 Auto PSA 10. I paid $182, as you can see, on 12/28. I think I might be able to get, hopefully, somewhere around double my money on that one. Oh, and before, here's the big mistake, guys. Whew, man, was this a mistake. So before the season started, about 3 months before the season started, I bought this Justin Fields Red Wave Auto out of 149 PSA 10. It's one of the biggest card investments I've ever made. Okay, I spent $1,300 on this. Here's where the big mistake is, guys. Okay, I'm a homer Chicago Bear fan, and I thought he was going to go off. The Bears started 0-4. So let me rewind. Before the season started, I actually had a offer for this card for $1,700. Okay, so I would have made, it was $1,300 plus change. I would have made, $350 on it in like 3 months, maybe a little less than that. And I declined it because I'm like, this dude's gonna go off. He's gonna go off, and this card's gonna sell for like $2,000, maybe even more. Well, the Bears started at 0-4, and this thing absolutely bombed. And I kept it, and unfortunately now, the last sale of that card, $710 on 10/22. So I don't think I'm going to make my money back on that one. It's okay. I'm definitely going to sell it, but like I said, I think there'll be some hype around Justin Fields, and maybe I get it up to 1,000 or whatever. I'm going to sell it. Lesson learned: sometimes you got to take L's. Okay, Justin Herbert die cut blue rookie. This sold on 1/2 for $70. Try to go a little bit faster. Not a whole lot left. This is a cool card. That's the short print negative prism Herbert. Last sold on 1/6 for $150. For Herbert, I'm thinking they're going to get a new coach. Maybe spend a little bit of money on free agency. But even just a good new coach is going to get some hype around him. This is a beautiful card, man. God, I remember back in 2020, getting one of these in a pack was like freaking Christmas. So this sold for $245 on 1/7. Justin Herbert Disco Prism. Here's the only card there's a potential I might sell right away. So if you've seen one of my videos about a month ago, I bought a big Patrick Mahomes rookie card. I'm real excited about it. It was Phoenix, but it was like out of 299 or something like that in a PSA 10. This one, which is his draft picks, last sold on 1/4 for $127. Now, for some reason, again, he plays today. I haven't watched the game. You guys will know by the time this video posts. If he plays awesome and they win, and somebody offers me, $175 for it or something like that, I'm just going to take it now while there's a little bit of momentum. And then the last card, definitely taking a huge loss on this. I bought this his rookie year. I think I spent maybe $250 on the card raw. Got it graded, as you can see. Unfortunately, got an 8. But a very similar card, not this exact card, but a patch auto. I think it was out of like 25, sold for like $80. So I put 95 on this one. But Kyler Murray, they're gonna have a top pick. So maybe they get Marvin Harrison or he has some juice. But anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So basically what we're gonna do is I'm going to keep these, and I'm, besides that Mahomes card, 99% of the chance I'm not going to sell any of these cards. And then I'm going to sell every one of them right before the season starts. And we're going to then go through the prices and see what I could have got them for, today, what I actually sold them for right before the season starts. And then a few months later, we're going to do the same thing so that you and I are going to find together the best time to buy, right? Because that could be like right now, and the best time to sell football cards. Now, there is a chance. There's always that chance where, let's say it's Justin Fields, that Justin Fields goes absolutely bananas, goes off during the season, and his cards go way up. But guys, think of all the hot the stud quarterbacks right now. Who went up? There's really one and a half. Okay, Lamar Jackson is kind of the big one. He went up. He had a great year. Maybe he gets MVP. His prices spiked up for sure. Tua was hot there for a while. His cards are up compared to the beginning of the season or preseason, but really only marginally. And even the crazy one is Dak Prescott. He's flat. Like, he had an amazing year. We'll see what they do in the playoffs. But he's only up slightly. And then everyone on my list here is down. Joe Burrow, Herbert, Mahomes is down a little bit. Obviously, Fields, So besides C.J. Stroud and those two quarterbacks I mentioned, everybody else is down. So the chances of with after all the hype and everything going on in quarterbacks beginning of the year that they're going to continue to go up during the season is really tough. So I'm going to get out. I'm not making that Justin Fields mistake again. I'm getting out before the season starts. And you know what? I'm okay with just a little bit of profits. You're not going to win them all. So anyways, this is fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you think what I'm talking about is going to be correct. If you think these prices of these cards will be up before the season starts, when the preseason and whatnot, and if that's the best time to sell, or if do you guys think, dude, Bobby, the market is down, you should just sell this all now and just get out. So curious for your thoughts. I enjoy this. Have a great day. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribed, and we will see you guys on a video tomorrow, guys. Peace.